If you are at home with money, it is called isolation, but without money, it's called quarantine. This is according to Dino Melaye. Dino Melaye was a member of the House of Representatives representing Kaba Ijumu Federal Constituency in the 2015 senatorial election. He was elected member of the Senate of Nigeria from Kogi West. He seconded the nomination of Senator Bukola Saraki as candidate for the office of the President of the Senate following a nomination made by Senator Hamad Sani Yerima. He was re-elected on February 23rd, 2019 to return as Senator representing Kogi West Senatorial District to be a member of the 9th Senate. His main challenger in the election, Senator Adeyemi Smart of the APC, approached the Election Petitions Tribunal, asking the tribunal to annul the election of Dino Melaye. And on August 23, 2019, the tribunal sacked Dino Melaye and ordered a rerun election. After several confrontations with the federal government and his state government, Senator Dino Melaye lost his appeal to retain his senatorial seat on 11th October 2019, and a rerun election was immediately ordered to be conducted by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. INEC, however, moved for the election to be conducted on a later date from the state governorship election slated for 16th November 2019. Senator Dino Melaye moved and petitioned INEC for his rerun election to be conducted on same day as the state governorship election, reacting to a claim from Senator Dino Melaye that the state governor Yaya Bello is perfecting plans to rig the election in favor of his favorite candidate, Senator Smart Adeyemi. Senator Dino Melaye, with a margin of over 20,000 votes, lost to his political rival, Smart Adeyemi, in an election that was later declared inconclusive by INEC due to violence and electoral irregularities in over 50 polling units in the senatorial district. A make-up election was, however, fixed for 30th November 2019, after which it was alleged that Senator Dino Melaye was planning to boycott the election, but was, however, seen casting his vote on the election day. Now, I came up with all of this so you understand, for those who do not know who Senator Dino Melaye is. He's a senator that is known for a lot of drama, and as you can see, various automobiles that he owns. So he has the mouth, as people will say, to say certain things such as anybody who is without money is called quarantine, and is referring to the coronavirus pandemic that is actually bringing everything to a shutdown all over the world, and of course in Nigeria, where Lagos State has a huge number of people that are infected with this virus, and a lot of politicians are infected with this virus. So he said, if you're at home with money, it is called isolation, but without money, it is quarantine. That is what he is saying. Now, is he trying to mock people that are broke, people that they over time have disenfranchised, the Kogi State people, or the district that he represented as a senator, or what is he trying to say? Several videos came up with Dino Melaye, dancing and singing, and people are wondering, is he mocking them? In this video, he was seen dancing, singing, and talking about how his mouth has become wider and he needs more money because he has to take care of more responsibilities. And he was doing this in one of his apartments abroad, probably in Dubai, where most of them are seen, where most of them are, it's been known that most of them have properties over there. And we don't know if it is the United States of America or UK or wherever he is. He was seen dancing everywhere with that very expensive furniture that he has in his home. And he's singing when there are a lot of poverty everywhere, people that are disenfranchised, people that are broke, people that live in the ghetto, people that have not even had 3 square meals in Kogi State, where he's from. And he's shooting the video, and we believe this is actually to mock them. This is an eye-opener to a lot of people that do not know that these people are actually mocking them and taking advantage of them. He went on to tweet, he said, "My people, life is for the living. Let's enjoy this compo holiday," meaning compulsory holiday. Laugh and play. If you are staying at home with money, you are in isolation. If you are staying at home broke, you are in quarantine. But if you are staying at home broke with broke and with trouble wife, you are in a total lockdown. And a lot of people commented, you're a mumu man, I am in a quarantine, I am a quarantor. Which one is total lockdown? So I beg, if you're staying home with your pretty babe with huge bum. So people, some people are actually not seeing the reality of this tweet. Some are actually looking at it as if it's just by the way. But this man is actually telling them, well, you are broke. And that's just what it is. We have the money, you are broke. And that's just what it is. Most of them, they are very, 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 we cannot even say they are okay. They are much more than okay. They have all money that is stolen, all of this money in their, they've put some in their bank, some are underneath their, they have a place where it is hidden. Some of the money they've used it to buy properties abroad. Most of the money they've used it to buy automobiles like Dino Melaye. As you can see his house, he lives in a palace, and it doesn't just have one of this. He lives in a palace. A lot of people are going to go through a lot of issues this time around. I mean, a lot of people are going to go through a lot of issues at this moment, because there are a lot of market women, market men, people that actually, they have to sell every day, bring money home to feed their families. What are they going to do at this time, at this moment of total lockdown? The government itself, they are not coming up with palliative measures. They are not coming up with any buffer to help the people get and ride through this, just like how every other country is doing. They are not coming with anything. Buhari is said to have addressed the nation. We don't know if that is a real address or it's just a mockery of the people. And what we saw he wasn't really addressing nothing. We didn't hear him addressing the most crucial. He was talking about trader money, talking about things that have nothing to do with the problem that is on ground at the moment. So it's a terrible situation that we have at the moment. So he has called upon Vice President Osibanjo, the person that initially took away from the Economic Commission and all of that. He has brought him back since Abba Kyari's right-hand man is sick and himself is not ready to mingle with anybody. He has pushed Vice President Yemi Osibanjo out there to find a buffer, to find a way to meet with the relevant ministries, elevate the stress that might be on the economy. And this stress, I will tell you, has nothing to do with them. They are never broke. None of those politicians are ever broke. Yes, at a certain time, it might be that some free money that normally comes in at a particular time may not be coming, but they are not broke. They've acquired a lot of money over time. So they are never broke as people. If you see many of them, at the moment, many of them, they came back from abroad, wherever they are all coming from. It's either their children, and they've started infecting each other. Most of the politicians are infected. It's just that some of them, the symptoms are not out. Bauchi is infected. The governor of Bauchi State is infected. And they claim that he must have met the son of Atiku Abubakar. And also, Oyo State Governor Makinde is also infected with this virus. And many others, Abba Kyari, and many other people that have kept their own secret. But at the end of the day, these people will definitely have treatment. We've seen videos of people complaining that they are not getting the treatment. They just kept them in the isolation center without any ventilator, without any medication. Not that there is a cure anyway, but at least with something to help them, to at least help them stop the pain and the issues that they might be going on in their body at the moment. So that's just Dino Melaye for you. He said, if you're at home with money, it's called isolation. You've really isolated yourself and you're enjoying your money. Laugh and play. Enjoy. But if you are home broke, then that is called quarantine. But if you're staying at home with a troubled wife, then you are on total lockdown. This might seem like a joke, but it's actually the reality of things in Nigeria at the moment. It's the reality. It's a sad one. It's the reality. A lot of people are going to be on lockdown. Some of them are going to be quarantined. That's just what it is. If I might use the words, what is expression, even though this expression is simply a mockery. That's just what it is. But the politicians are self-isolated. That's what it is for now. If you're not a member of this channel, we can build it together by you tapping on the subscription button and the red notification icon bell. It would alert you whenever our videos are uploaded. Thanks for stopping by.